Hello everyone, this is Brandon Doyle. What I'm about to do is reaction for you. It's going to be on the top 10 horrific sports injuries by WatchMojo.com. If you want to check out the original video, link is in the description below. And I did not come for barf bags, so I don't know how bad it is. But hopefully I don't barf on anybody or anything. So here are the top 10 horrific sports injuries. Let's rock.
Some of these injuries are extremely graphic, so viewer discretion is advised.
My God, what happened?
Number 10. Trent Mccleary, injury, fractured larynx. Hockey players are some of the most fearless athletes out there. On January 29, 2000, Montreal Canadiens forward Trent Mccleary proved it by dropping to the ice to block a slap shot from Philadelphia Flyers defenseman Chris Therien. The puck hit Mccleary in his throat from only a few feet away, however, fracturing his larynx and causing a collapsed lung.
They dislocated my jaw and opened my airway so some air could get in.
Mccleary was minutes away from dying on the ice, but the medical staff at the Montreal Arena was able to partially open his airway, and he was rushed to hospital for an emergency tracheotomy so time-sensitive, Mccleary was still in his skates during the procedure. But the operation saved his life.
Would I have done anything different? No. And that's, I can sleep at night with that fact.
Number 9. Anderson Silva, injury, broken fibula.
Ooh. Not them out, man. Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
Anderson the Spider Silva currently holds the Ultimate Fighting Championship for longest title defense with 16 consecutive wins. This streak ended with a defeat at the hands of Chris Weidman, however, in July of 2013.
That's Silva. I got mixed up with people.
A rematch between the two fighters was held on December 28, 2013, but this fight went even worse for Silva. In the second round,
now Silva knocked himself out there,
which resulted in a horrific break for the Brazilian fighter. Silva's foot literally wrapped around Weidman's leg. Silva would rally, however, and defeat Nick Diaz in UFC 183 in his return, although that win was tainted by charges of drug use. Number 8. Moises Alou, injury, dislocated ankle, and fractured fibula. The lack of physical contact makes baseball one of the safer sports, but the injury suffered by Montreal Expos outfielder Moises Alou was truly horrific. Playing at St. Louis's Busch Stadium on September 16, 1993, Alou shot a ball into left field and subsequently took a wide turn while rounding a base. As he attempted to stop and retreat to the bag, his ankle snapped and looked as though it had been turned 90 degrees. Even an umpire seeing exactly what we saw couldn't look. Alou had to be carried off the field and missed the rest of the 1993 season. Number 7. Sid Vicious, injury, snapped tibia and fibula.
I don't think anybody can see this video and not feel something in the pit of their stomach.
Wrestling is supposed to be scripted and choreographed, but we have a hard time believing this injury to Sid Vicious was planned. On January 14, 2001, facing pressure from World Championship Wrestling Management to expand his repertoire of moves, Vicious attempted an aerial maneuver on Scott Steiner called the Big Boot from the second turnbuckle.
That is so difficult.
Oh my freaking God.
He landed awkwardly on his left leg, however, snapping both his tibia and fibula. With the bones breaking through the skin, Vicious needed 2 hours of surgery and a 17-inch rod in his leg, and required a cane to walk for a while afterwards.
I gave everything I had to give to this business, and I literally mean that.
Amazingly, he eventually stepped back into the ring, returning to the WWE in 2012.
Psycho Sid! Brother, if you think AJ's a little psycho, this is the guy that invented being psycho.
Number 6. Kevin Ware, injury, broken
It's great to see Sid
kind of gave me one of
at the WWE.
Like somebody just saw a ghost or something like that.
It's one thing when a professional athlete suffers a horrible injury, but it's truly tragic
Especially at
when it
that injury.
happens at the college level to young athletes who are not even earning any money.
Oh my goodness. That is a gruesome looking injury to Kevin Ware.
On March 31st, 2013, Louisville Cardinals guard Kevin Ware suffered one of the most gruesome injuries you will ever see in an Elite 8 game against the Duke Blue Devils. Ware attempted to block a three-point shot, but when he landed, he snapped his tibia, which resulted in the bone protruding out of his shin.
Look at the bench.
The players on the bench and fans in the first few rows were visibly shaken after seeing the extent of the injury, as was the entire internet when the clip went viral.
So I'm going to rehab as hard as I can, and I'm going to get back on the court like it's no tomorrow.
Number 5, Jabrill Cissé. Injury, broken tibia and
Guy's alright though.
Some people have the worst luck, and while Jabrill Cissé is a football star, we'd still say he has some bad luck, as he broke both of his legs in the span of less than 2 years.
Both?
The first
Both?
incident came on October 30th, 2004, while he was
Oh,
playing
crap.
for Liverpool.
Oh, crap.
When
Oh,
Cissé's
crap.
boot
Oh,
got
crap.
caught in the turf, snapping
crap.
the tibia and fibula
Oh,
in
dang.
his left leg.
Oh, my
An injury
God.
that was supposedly
Oh, my
so
God.
serious, the athlete easily could have lost his leg below the knee. Then, while playing for France in a warm-up game against China on June 7th, 2006, Cissé's right boot got caught in the turf once again,
Oh,
resulting
God.
in another nasty broken leg.
The kick to the back of the leg, and it had broken right there, and Cissé's World Cup is done.
Amazingly, Cissé recovered from both injuries and scored more than 50 goals over 2 seasons from 2009 to 2011.
Cissé! And they've got it back to 2 apiece. It's another header.
Man.
From close range, Jabrill Cissé scores against his former club.
Number 4, Willis McGahee. Injury, torn ACL, PCL, and MCL.
Oh crap.
Willis McGahee!
Returning to college sports once again, Willis McGahee was one of the most important players on the 2002 Miami Hurricanes team that finished the season ranked number 1 in the polls.
Bust up everything. Will Allen coming like a truck. Takes on McGahee and takes him down.
In the 2003 Fiesta Bowl national championship game against Ohio State, the Hurricanes found themselves down 17-14 in the fourth quarter. McGahee caught a screen pass, but was immediately hit low by Ohio safety Will Allen. McGahee's knee bent backwards, resulting in ACL, PCL, and MCL tears.
Bent backwards. Oh
To end this
man.
entry on a positive note, after a long rehabilitation process, McGahee eventually made the NFL and had a successful career.
I mean, it feels good because, you know, a lot of people kind of
Nice.
coming into this year. And, you know, nobody expected me doing this, but me and my coach, and, you know, Coach Fox, they had faith in me.
Number 3, Joe Theismann. Injury, comminuted
That's one of the
compound
NFL
leg
greats,
fracture.
Joe Theismann.
Washington Redskins QB Joe Theismann had a successful NFL career that saw him win 1 Super Bowl. However, he may be best remembered for suffering through what was labeled by the Washington Post as the hit that no one who saw it can ever forget, and the resulting injury that ended his career on November 18th, 1985.
Ooh.
Dropping back to pass in a Monday Night Football game against the rival New York Giants, Theismann was hit by Lawrence Taylor, with Gary Reasons and Harry Carson also piling on. Taylor's knee hit Theismann with such force that it snapped his tibia and fibula.
Wow.
You know it's bad when the opposing players are desperately calling for medical assistance. And it was bad.
Wow.
Theismann was forced to retire at the age of 36.
I still want to play. I really, really, really want to play football.
Number 2, Clint Malarchuk. Injury, sliced carotid artery and jugular vein.
Each side of that skate blade has a microscopic edge that is razor sharp.
Considering how sharp hockey players keep their skates, it's remarkable we don't see more serious lacerations.
Oh boy, Sednick, oh my goodness. God, it's very bad. Richard
What
Sednick
happened?
gets wide open. Oh my
I
God.
don't think I paid.
Florida Panthers forward
Oh.
Richard Zednick suffered a horrific injury in 2008 when his throat was accidentally cut by a teammate's skate. But nothing
Oh.
compares to Clint Malarchuk, the goaltender for the Buffalo Sabres. Malarchuk and his team were facing the St. Louis Blues on March 22nd, 1989, when the goalie's carotid artery was
Oh.
severed by a skate blade in a collision in the
Oh.
crease.
Oh, he busted open. He busted open. He's busted open.
Please take the camera off and don't even bring it over there.
Though Malarchuk had already requested a
He's
priest,
busted the
his
heck
life
open,
was
man.
miraculously saved by the team's athletic trainer, a Vietnam vet and a former Army medic, who pinched off the blood vessel until doctors arrived. In total, Malarchuk lost 1.5 liters of blood and required 300 stitches. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
And watch this punch and look at the blood spray out of it. You know, I can can see it there. Look at that. Oh, man, that is nasty.
And the pupil of his eye pops out of the socket.
And linebacker Lathers comes in and hits him in the right knee.
Oh, no.
You know, when I came down, my knees it wasn't under me.
That's why I had to use like freeze
Number
frames
1,
and stuff.
Alex Mckinnon, injury, broken neck.
Everyone in sport, not just rugby league, they're in
Oh,
total shock.
bleep.
It's been said that rugby is a hooligan sport played by gentlemen. And rugby players arguably put their bodies on the line more than any other athlete.
The most beautiful athlete you've ever seen. 22 years old.
Unfortunately for rugby league player Alex Mckinnon, this resulted in a life-changing injury.
Now McKinnon going into the turf, headed first.
Playing for the Newcastle Knights in 2014, McKinnon was involved in a dangerous play when he was tackled by Melbourne Storm forward McCleary, and his head was driven hard into the ground. Fractured 2 of McKinnon's vertebrae, paralyzing him on the spot in one of the scariest scenes ever in a sporting event. Remarkably, McKinnon was able to stand up after just 10 months of rehab, and he still believes he will one day be able to walk again. Do you agree with our list? Which sports injury do you think was the worst? For more exciting top 10s published every...
Okay, that's it for now. That was scary, disgusting. Thank God I didn't barf though. But I don't know what the future holds for these athletes. Prayers are they're still alive. I know the number 1 guy, the rugby player, is still alive. That was really brutal, but at least it didn't result in death, you know. I'm glad it didn't result in death, thank God. But that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for watching. And remember, if you love this video, if you like this video, like, comment, share, and sub-freaking-scribe. Please freaking do it. I'm on Instagram at Dilworth.brand and on Tumblr, BrandonDilworth.tumblr.com. Check out my channel for the other shows, including the Brandon Dilworth Show. And until next time, love God, stay awesome. Goodbye, everyone.